Okay, so let's get into OJP.gov, Department of Justice, talking about adoption and murder, advances from psychology and law. Let's get into this article. This paper examines the link between adoption, psychopathology, and crime, notably an adopted child's killing one or both parents. Abstract. I really want to get into this part right here. Adopted children not only tend to come from and go to parents that are typically wrestling with debilitating psychological problems. So not only do we come from, stressful environments, a mother in crisis, but we tend to go to adopters with lots of freaking issues. So that is the double trauma that we are going to get into. Even in the best possible scenario, long task of integrating complex issues regarding personal identity. These factors may help explain why adoptive families and adopted children are frequent consumers of psychotherapy and psychiatric treatment services. Two influential studies make a case for genetic factors as influence in the behavior. First, on the link between adoption and crime, research by this person, I'm going to look him up, shows that if neither of the biological parents nor adopted parents are criminals as defined by the court convictions, 13.5% of adopted sons turn out to be criminals. If the adopted parent qualifies as criminal but biologics do not, this will slightly increase. So that's environmental. That will increase to 14% if the parents who took him in were also criminals, the adopters. However, if the biological parents, not adopted parents, qualify as criminal, 20% of the sons will turn out to be criminals. Rates even higher if both biological and adopted parents qualify as criminal. So, let's move. These findings are significantly only for property crimes, and this is not including violent crimes. Using the same adoption data, investigated adoptees with biological parents suffer from mental disorders had been convicted of crimes acts as well. Findings are similar previous study. So, various studies show that killings of adopted parents by adopted children is a rare event as parental homicide by biological children. Apparently, however, patricide and matricide by adopted children is far more frequent phenomenon than suspected. Among other research implies that disproportionate number of adoptees commit just generic homicides. He also contends that disproportionate number of multiple serial killers are adopted. The author of this paper advises that although adopted children commit murders more often than commonly believed, there's resistance to making this issue a fact.